Let's get to the elephant in the room. The mainstream media won't leave it alone. How could you not know that Stormfront was a Nazi?
Well, okay, so let me say it again, Cam. I may be a superhero, but I'm also just a man who fell in love with the wrong woman.
Well, we all know what that's like.
Right, yeah. Look, I'm not perfect, Cameron, far from it. I know I'm bulletproof on the outside, but in here, it isn't. I'm just as human as all the rest of you.
More with Homelander after this.
And we're clear.
That sounded really good. It's been almost a year since Church Chairman Alistair Adana has been seen in public.
Yeah, well, they say he's on sabbatical. Who knows? What I do know is that there are literally thousands of tortured souls who are trapped in that church right now who want to escape just like me and my wife did.
It's very brave.
Thank you.
Your book, Deeper, has been a game changer. Obviously, you've had your past troubles, but I think people are surprised at how sensitive and insightful you really are. After your last TED Talk, Vanity Fair called you the thinking person superhero.
They did.
So the New York Times viciously attacked your birthday telecast, saying, and I quote, "It's scary to see a man that strong, that riled up."
Yeah, well, I am riled up. I am. I am sick and tired of the lies peddled by the mainstream media. But the real question here, Cam, who's behind these attacks? Who is trying to silence me?
Maybe the rich and powerful forces you mentioned in your, I thought, courageous speech.
Thank you.
Who are they?
Well, look, for the most part, they're people you've never heard of, but they operate in the shadows, and they are the ones pulling the strings. And unfortunately, they're everywhere, even inside of Vought.
So from now on, the talking points don't come from Suzanne, they come from me. I approve every single word of copy. Are we clear?
Crystal. Ma'am.
Jesus Christ. It's like the script was written by a room full of chapped-ass monkeys, am I right? It's so bad.
I wrote it, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Is your idiot brain getting fucked by stupid? No, that's not rhetorical. Answer me.
What if I said yes?
Then I would have to punish you.
How would you punish me? My idiot brain is getting fucked by stupid, ma'am. Today's attack on 59th Street.
Yeah.
How great a threat is America facing?
Oh, no threat whatsoever. No, truly. It is a stretch to even call this guy a supervillain.
The Storm Chasers, Stormfront supporters, said on 4chan that this whole thing was an attempt by Stan Edgar to discredit you.
Right. Yeah, well, look, I don't know anything about storm chasers, but look, I can understand why they might think that. The minute we free Vought of the corruption and the lies, and this happens. I mean, the timing is very convenient.
Smells like a false flag.
Well, you said it, pal, not me.
And what do you say to the mayor who wants to impose a citywide curfew until the terrorists are captured?
Please.
And still nothing but lies from Vought. Soldier Boy is still out there, and Maeve is still missing.
Miss Barrett, your reaction?
Once again, Maeve is in rehab, and the Soldier Boy thing really takes the cake. He died in '84. She is trying to incite a panic.
I wonder if Starlight's actions could be considered treason.
Me too.
So is Starlight just hysterical? Another woman scorned after Homelander jilted her?
Or is she trying to change the subject?
From what?
Her ties with this woman, a known terrorist with the Shining Light Liberation Army, a notorious human trafficking ring. Connect the dots, Cameron.
She was one of America's greatest superheroes, a role model for little girls everywhere, a strong, proud lesbian who pioneered the way for others to show the world who they really are. And she made the ultimate sacrifice when she stopped the Russian radicalized Soldier Boy and saved us. Well, Ted and Janet Reardon, the parents of Luke Reardon, better known as Golden Boy, have all but barricaded themselves inside their home. Now, their attorney says they're simply in mourning. But then why are they hiding? And what did they do to raise such a killer? We're coming to you live today from Godolkin University, where campus police expect mass protests leading up to today's town hall with the historically unpopular and phony socialist scammer herself, vice presidential candidate Victoria Newman, just as new rumors are surfacing that George Soros is stealing the Senator Newman campaign coffers.
All right, people, let's go. We're live in 4, 3.
Should an avowed superhero reformer be speaking at a college for superheroes? To answer this question, we're joined by Godolkin University trustee, beloved God-fearing superhero who bleeds red, white, and blue, polarity.
Hello there. Thank you for having me, Cameron.
Now, am I getting this right? You're moderating Victoria Newman's town hall?
Cameron, Victoria Newman is being invited.
Turns out, Shetty is big into edibles.
Well, Cameron, we here at Godolkin believe that speech is free, and knowledge can be a superhero, a power, and
And it's a good thing that someone as versatile and trustworthy as you has stepped up to ask the tough questions that superheroes and real Americans care about. Clarity. Okay. Fucking hell!
Dad?
Get some help! If you're just joining us, I'm Cameron Coleman, pitch hitting for my good friend Polarity, who had a last-minute emergency. Miss Newman, you claim that the FBSA is here to protect people from superheroes, but at your own congressional hearing, Stormfront slaughtered multiple people. And on a separate occasion, Soldier Boy nearly killed thousands of innocent people in Manhattan. Now, both times, why were you just sitting back, snapping your gum, watching America burn?
Look, Cameron, the thing that you need to remember here is that both those instances caused a 30% drop of public confidence in superhumans. And the FBSA responded by actually strengthening protection of both humans and superhumans alike, leading to a record low number of violent incidents in both populations.
Or is your agency just an excuse for persecuting one of America's most prominent minority groups?
Which is why they deserve to have a voice. If elected, our administration wants to put a new position in government that allows the superhuman community to have a seat at the table.
Really?
Yes.
That have anything to do with the fact that polls show your ticket is below 30% with the super-abled community?
No, Cameron.
Let's open this up to the audience of America's future superheroes. Yes, over here.
Thank you. That is a good question.
Can you state once and for all whether superheroes have civil rights?
Like all Americans, superhumans have civil rights and everything that comes along with that. So am I.
Like most of America, this crowd has rejected Victoria Newman and her un-American anti-superhero agenda. It's happened yet again in America. Tragedy on campus. 4 Godolkin students went on a brutal murder spree. At least 12 people are now dead. Many more undoubtedly would have been killed had it not been for the Guardians of Godolkin. Excuse me, the new Guardians of Godolkin. Kate Dunlap and Sam Reardon, proving once again that all Americans are safer with heroes like Sam and Kate protecting us, our values, and our way of life. Roland Keating attacked Homelander's son. This exclusive live footage of Homelander arriving at the courthouse just now. The verdict will be read any moment, so stay with us after these important messages. Violence in our blood-splattered streets against decent, hard-working Americans. Folks, if you're thinking of letting your children play carefree outside and without supervision, think again. I mean, these two animals, Benny Long and Ian Rashford, savagely beat 3 good men to death outside the courthouse yesterday. The Starlighters have shown their true colors, folks, riding at multiple, quote, peaceful demonstrations. I, for one, do not take our liberties in this great country for granted, but apparently the
Given him everything. I haven't had a doctor's appointment in 3 fucking years. Countless UTIs, enough yeast infections to open up Panera. I don't need this crap, you know? I went to Vanderbilt.
Don't quote me on it, but he should leave a floater in his toilet. I did it to Suzanne, and you'd be surprised how satisfying it felt.
Did I give you permission to talk, you fucking prom night dumpster baby? I'm gonna finally do it. I am finally gonna fucking quit. Disney's been trying to recruit me for years, and I am a goddamn girl boss. Now, who wants their balls crushed? Me?
With his newly announced anti-superhero legislation, Bob Singer has just shown the American people who he really is. A deranged fascist, hell-bent on ruling the country.
You should hear what they say about me.
V52 Expo. Now, please give a big round of applause for your hosts, Cameron Coleman and The Deep.
And it's just one of the many new projects we've got coming to you on the VCU timeline.
Phases 7 through 19.
Which we'll be sharing with you all today in exhaustive detail. That clip's from our new studio division, Vought Faith.
Speaking of faith, let's all have a moment of silence for my brother in Christ, Ezekiel. Adios, amigo.
Hey, listen, man, call me crazy, but I'm sensing a little tension here. Anything wrong?
Yeah, dude. You fucking reported that I got shit-canned as head of crime analytics.
I'm sorry, but look, I gotta take a couple of shots at the home team now and again if I'm gonna appear fair and balanced. Look, I'll make a retraction.
No, it's way too late for that shit. Noah Baumbach pulled me from his latest slice of life drama.
I'm sorry, man, I don't know what to say. Yeah, it wasn't personal.
Be sure to check me out.
A-Train! For the first time in Vought's history, we have 2 black heroes in the 7 and 1 unspecified. Yeah, wow. Vought proudly supports and amplifies BIPOC voices. Isn't that right, Cameron?
Sure is, Deep. Which is why these articulate heroes will lead Vought's newest diversity initiative, Black Addict.
Some say go woke, go broke. Well, we say go woke, get yoked.
And as part of our new initiative, we'll be debuting a new feature specifically for our diverse audience.
Custom digital product placement. Check this out. Here, we have a clip from my 3-time MTV Award winner, Rising Tide. But get this. When a white fan streams my movie, you'll see me holding a brand tailor-made to their tastes.
Ooh, that's nice.
Excuse me, hi. Did I say you could take out your vibrating Bluetooth anal beads? Go pop them back in right now.
This is an important event. You really expect me to come on stage in front of our most loyal fans?
Oh, yeah. I want everyone to know what a grubby little queef sniffer you are.
I'm sorry. This wasn't how I was planning to tell you, but this isn't working out for me anymore. I mean, it was one thing when you were really in charge around here, but now, I mean...
You are dumping me.
I needed Dom. Who's dominating. Oh. But I hope we can still be friends.
Please welcome the Guardians of Godolkin, Sam Reardon and Kate Dunlop.
Hey, how long these things was going for?
Why, big plans tonight?
Nothing much. Just gonna maybe fuck your wife.
Excuse me?
How about this? She wants me to swing by for a late-night muff dive, which will take forever, because
I don't need to come up for air. I can just breathe right through her juices.
Enough. I know about your little closeted 8-armed handjob machine. I could cut a package together, have it on the air by tonight.
You wouldn't.
Watch me. So try and keep it classy, okay?
We recently found a leak here at Vought Tower, and I thought together we might plug it. The proof is on his phone. Calls to Marvin Milk.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who Marvin Milk is. I didn't do it. This is a mistake. Someone set me up. Someone set me up. I didn't do anything. Come on, baby. I'm talking
So,
to you.
Patriots, show me a little wrath.
Oh.
I'm still gonna fuck your wife tonight.